Hi guys, how you doing? I just messed up there. Alright Ross, how you doing pal? Completely messed up here. Oh my gosh. What happened? I forgot to click two buttons. So Facebook's it's on now. Managed to get Facebook going at last. I clicked the wrong buttons. I was clicking buttons on the I was clicking buttons on the YouTube instead of on my software, and then I realised I went and yeah, good stuff, huh? Good start to the day. So, alright Ross, how you doing pal? Good to see you. And afternoon Athol. How you doing pal? Alright. So yeah, I clicked the wrong button. I didn't click Facebook like I'm supposed to. I didn't click the intros like I'm supposed to. Just loads of stuff I didn't click that I was supposed to click. So now there's about a 30-second delay between me and you guys, and so forth and so forth. But it is what it is. I'll get it right next Saturday. It is what it is. I can't believe I clicked the wrong buttons, but there you go. So I had the kitchen paper, protected everything while I've been away. So we're nearly there really. It's just the clear parts and stuff, and lights and bits and bobs, you know. So we'll see how it is and keep going. But like I say, there's a big old time delay between Facebook and YouTube and me because I pressed the wrong buttons. All good fun, as they say. Right, I'll try and remember where I'm at now. After that manic panic. Evening, Mark. Just as well you weren't here earlier. I clicked all the wrong buttons and just everything went pear-shaped. I would have said something else, but I've just remembered that I'm live. Not good. Press the right bloody buttons. Honestly, mate. You see when it wouldn't come up for Facebook and that lot, I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happened? And then I clicked the YouTube one and that took me out of YouTube, and I'm like, I didn't want to get out of YouTube, so I went back in. Then I realised that I didn't click it on the software where it says start Facebook. So there's a big time delay between me talking and you lot seeing, and oh, it's just pear-shaped. Big time delay between Facebook and YouTube. Just everything went wrong. But it is what it is, right? So first off, I'm going to stick the old red bit that goes like that, and I'm going to stick that in the body, and we'll start putting your come on Mark, he's getting old, you know, you can't help it. I had a customer yesterday. This is not the reason, by the way, but I had a customer yesterday come into the shop and gave me a bottle of homemade brandy, and yes, it was very nice yesterday. I've still got some. It was a bit too potent to be necking the full bottle, but yeah, it was lovely. Different. Right, so let's get this joyous, lovely red part here. It says it goes that way around, like that, into that. Goes onto there like that, apparently. Alright, yeah. Awesome. I suppose I should really get my clear glue before I start doing too much. Yeah, he's older than me. Right, where's my clear glue? I'm going to use my clear glue for the clear parts, or semi-clear parts, whatever you want to call it. Believe it or not, that big massive piece there, and it's only a little tiny bit that you see. Cocktail sticks. It's been a while. The show was great at the weekend there up in Aberdeen, and we had the trade stand there, and the guys from the model group that I run, they were there. One of them won a gold, so happy days. I'll be glad when this is built and done. Right, where did she go? There we go. Everyone is older than student Ross. Am I coming to Telford? Yes, I'll be at Telford. How can I not be at Telford? I kind of just got to be there, haven't I? I'll be hungover, like always, but I'll be there. Right, let's get this little blighter in there. It's very tight to, it's got two little lug holes to clamp in, so it's a little bit awkward, to say the least. So I'm just, because it's the red bit and you're not going to see it because it's to the side, I'm just going to put a little drop of this on, I think. A little bit of the Tamiya, so it holds it quicker. Nothing changes in that. Nothing changes. All good fun though. I blame Ali. If Ali's watching, I blame Ali. There we go. So there's that little, you can see that there, that. So that little tiny bit there is that big massive piece in there. But all good fun. When we was in Aberdeen, it was quite funny because we was in a cottage and it had an honesty bar. Not good for me. Honesty bar. So yeah, it says have a wee dram on us and then help yourself. And it said help yourself, and if leave you a bottle of your favourite tipple or a small donation in the jar. So yeah, never heard of an honesty bar. That's a new one on me. It was cool though. Right, windows. Give these windows a little wipe down first before I get back. No, I'm going to do that afterwards. I'll make my mind up in a minute. So this I quite like this because, you know, generally like clear parts, it can be quite tedious and trying to get it to fit and sit in and how you want it. This one's actually really cool because they give you little pinholes and little extra tabs. Where you can put it in, which is different. and line it up. Hang fire, why blame Ali when you're normally in the bar first? Yeah, kinda. I still blame Ali. And yeah, no, it wasn't the whole bottle, Mark. I wasn't silly with it. I could quite easily have been silly with it in there, to be honest, but I never. I was a good boy. But I will say this. There was a bottle that I wouldn't recommend to anybody in there because I tried it. And it's called Havana Club Cuban Rum in a black bottle. You get the opportunity to avoid it, avoid it. It's I only had one shot of it and it gave me a sore head in the morning. One shot, that's all I had. It was one Freddy shot, but it was still only one shot. And yeah, I've never had a spirit where I only have one shot of it and it gives me a sore head straight away. So avoid it. If I was you, you would still mess it up. Right, so we got our window in there. Looking alright, I think. Happy days. Near enough in anyway. I've got to bend that corner. What I'm doing, I'm keeping it to one side so the fumes don't go onto the clear bit. As most of us know, it's the fumes that cause the fogging. So I'm just holding that piece a minute, just to bend it into shape. Which kind of makes sense because when I tried to let me think. When I tried to fit the sunroofy bits, I realised that the roof bars on this are not quite level. So I'm guessing the windscreen will help correct that. I was hoping anyway. Not working out as well as I thought it was anyway. Well, Fred, I would have been there, but I screwed my ankle and thought I had severed the main nerve in my leg, but it turned out to be a muscle I pulled, as well as the nerves, so home restricted. Oh dear, never mind. Hope you get better soon, pal. I'm going to be at Inverness. Well, I'll be at Scale Scotland in Edinburgh. End of this month. This is not working out as well as I was hoping. It's been a bit of a bugger. So yeah, I'm going to be at Inverness. Inverness. I'm at BT Murrayfield in Edinburgh, 23rd of September. Then I'm in Inverness on the 14th of October. And then I'll be in Glasgow, Houston, 21st of October. So 3 shows to go before Telford. No worries, Mark. Enjoy. This has been a right pain, to say the least. It's just not wanting to conform to how I want it. Yeah. I will get it how I want it. It's because it's a little bit twisted, the body. And obviously I want it to sit right, because it's not mine. It's not wanting to bond. We'll get it. Got the top in, so it's just this bottom edge. It's twisting it because because this little frame, because of all this framework here, it's not quite how it should be. That makes sense. So I'm having to twist it into shape so then it will sit how I want it to sit. But it's being a pain in the bottom. It's the only way I can describe it. But hopefully if I get this sitting right, then if I can get this bit sitting right, then the sunroof should sit on it better. In theory. As theories go. I'm just waiting for it to dry. I want it just to hold. It keeps popping off, which is not great. Because obviously I don't want to put the thing together, the body on, and then the window falls out, you know. So just making sure that that sits how I want it to sit. That's pretty good like that, I think. So give that a little wipey wipe with an alcohol glasses wipe thing. I'll do this side first. And the inside. Like that. Try and get any fingerprints off it. Should have wore gloves really, but this will suffice. Now, happy days. There we go. Nice clear window in there. And that's twisted this roof bit now, so the panel should sit on better. I'll give it another wipe when I'm done. So next in, it's saying fit the, right, so it's the bumper sort of stuff now. I'm going to pop that out of the way. No, I'm going to pop it there. You can see it. Yeah. So next up is this thing here, the nose bumper, whatever you want to call it. And it's saying I need number 44. 44. I can't even read that. Right. That one's 44. Yeah, so that one's that side. Not very clear on the instructions, by the way, of what you do and how you want it. So that one's that side. This one here. And that side. Okay. And we want 94 and 95. 94 and 95. Oh. These joyous parts here. That's the only thing with Aoshima kits. It's not bad, but you can't hardly read the writing on the sprues. Right, 94, 95's there. Now it's saying, oh really? It's having a laugh. It is saying right, so they are staying clear. It's these parts that are a pain. It's saying that I'm to spray all this black. I don't think you're going to see it. I mean, seriously. I'm sure that says black. Number 12. P12. PH12. Black. Can you believe that? Wanted me to paint this black and leave the middle bit. That'll be right. Hi Muse, how are you? Keeping well, I hope. Right. How on earth am I going to do that? Let me have a look. No, I see, okay. How am I supposed to paint that? Oh my gosh. I thought this was going to be simple. Turns out it's not. Right. So we want some black. Just going to do a little bit of brush painting. And it all gets protected with the clear part anyway. So it should be alright. I'm going to need a real small brush for this. I need a bit of a bugger this. Right, I'm going to have to use my magnifier, I'm afraid. Because my eyesight is awful. Oh no, that's not helping these. Yeah, that's better. Right, it's got a couple of black lines. I'll show you in a minute. I can see what I'm doing myself. Still on the right side of the dirt. Good stuff. That's the main thing. I'd be a bit scared if you wasn't. The fact that you're typing. Oh my gosh. This is some carry on, by the way. I think we should be alright at that. I thought all the painting was done. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a pain in the bum. I could do it a clamp. I could do hold it in a clamp. Yeah, that's better. If I'd have known that this had to be done, I'd have done this before my life. You can see why I don't do much Warhammer. I've still got that Warhammer to build as well on a live at some point. I need to get this done and then get the turpits done, and then I'll get onto it. I'll probably have a couple of builds on the go and get some of Ross's Spitfire done and just alternate it. Try and catch up a little. Oh my word. This is bonkers. You're not even going to see this. That's the worst bit about it. Ah, dear, dear, dear. Should have just stuck to the brandy. Oh, evening, Paul. How you doing, pal? All right? Good to see you, pal. You at Telford this year again? We'll meet up in the same spot. Yeah. So there's one silly little bit there that it's actually a tubey bit. So you've got to actually get right in there. A little bit annoying. So I'll undo that clamp I'm just going to get that back corner where the clamp is. I was hoping just to put all the clear parts on today, and that was me. I didn't see this bit. Well, it is what it is. I'll pop that there. Go on to the next one. Oh dear. The joys. Build a model. It's great fun. Hours of enjoyment. There is kinda that kind of frustration-y bit as well. We shall prevail. I just hate these tiny little bits, as you can tell. I had a guy in the shop yesterday and he's like, yeah, hi, I found your shop and I was on your YouTube watching your videos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, seriously. I never watch myself, if you know what I mean. I never watch replays or anything like that. It's a bit crude this, but it'll do it. Not going to Telford this year. Oh wait, no worries. As long as you're okay, pal. That's the main thing. Oh dear, dear, dear. See the gentleman that lives in the flat above my shop, man. He must think I'm mad. Because he must hear me yapping away and he knows there's no one here. He'll be like, who's that fella chatting to? No, that's it done anyway. I'll be dry in a minute. Yeah, another one done. Because the clear bit's going to that, and then that bit goes into the, then it goes into this, so it needed done. Annoyingly. Sorted anyway. Crisis averted. Chips like that save all year. Still can't make it sometimes. Yeah. Clutch packed up on the Freelander cost a fortune. Yeah, I bet it does, mate. I bet that's not cheap at all. I don't drive, obviously, with the eye issue and whatnot, but the missus does, so I know how much these mad things cost. Right, so that goes like that, that way around, and that pops in there. Like that, supposedly. looking press for this, don't I? Not. I've done all that black in there, and when the clear part goes on, you can't even see it anyway. Awesome. I suppose you can see it at a slight angle, at a stretch, but can't really spot it. They've had me painting stomach for no reason, pretty much. And that apparently goes in there like that. Apparently. And that can't be right. Oh well, maybe. Get in there. It's a bit bit fiddly. That can't be sitting like that, sure to God. There's a gap there. Somewhat odd there, man. That into that. That onto that. Sure about that. Right, we'll go with it. But I'm not convinced. Hopefully in November my cataract operation should take place. I'll be one-eyed till December, so no trips planned. Yeah. Well, hopefully it all goes well for you, pal. And you get back to how you want to be and need to be. The only good thing is this clips in, if you know what I mean. Right. Here we go again. Just wondering if I put them in the right way round. Yeah, because that's not quite like that. So they are in the right way round. Just seems a bit of an odd fitting. Am I impressed? No, not really. Okay. We'll go with that. It's a bit odd looking. That's the metal bit on the outside. It seems like it's sticking out too much. go with it and see what happens. Worst comes to worst, I'll pull it up and do it again. Well, for giving up driving cars and on my e-bikes and need for a license insurance, but restricted to 50 miles round trip. Oh wait. Well, it's good you're getting out, pal, if anything. Oh, come on. Oh, I never said that word. I just said come on. Right? Steady your hands than mine. You reckon? Alright, Alan. I don't think so, pal. I'm struggling to get this little bugger to click in there. In fact, it just doesn't want to click. It doesn't seem to make sense how it fits. If I'm totally honest. It just seems to float on the surface there, which is kind of strange. But we shall give it a shot and see what happens. So, if I'm popping that on there, I can't see what I'm doing. And that's on there like that. I don't want to glue that in yet, just because I know that these lights are going to fall out. Just want to see if it looks right. I bet the thing falls out when I tip it up the right way. Yeah, I knew it would. I didn't know that was going to happen. Because it's crap. It's really strange how this is going together, this bit. It really just does float on the surface there with nowhere to pin it or hold it or, you know. Be in touch soon. Being sucked into Warhammer. Ha! Good man. This has got to be the worst design for a set of lights, if I say so myself. I've never known nothing like it. I mean, you know yourself, it doesn't glue well, chrome parts as it is. So to have you messing about like this is kind of weird. I'll put a bit extra glue in there because I really don't want these popping out. It's a strange design. Having them just sitting in there like that on the surface, no way to... I don't know. It's kind of odd, but it's definitely what it says. Am I impressed? No. Does it look the part? Yeah. See what I mean? There's something not right there. That's not. That can't be right. It really can't. Am I missing something? I'm going to have to use this in a minute. Seriously. Definitely sits in there like that. It's just so bloody odd. Oh my gosh. Why me? What's the problem? Do you know what half the issue is, You know how I smoked the window, the smoked lens light at the back. Well, apparently the front gets smoked as well, and I think a lot of it is you're not going to see any of this. So I'm going to be sitting here for like all this time messing about with this, and then it's got to have a couple of bits of smoked glass put across the front, so you're not even going to see it. Right, well, time to run to the shops. No worries, Muse, you take care. I'll be live again next Saturday, and thanks for popping in, saying hello. It really is shite. Yes, I said it, because it is. Turned off the Chrome either, and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, makes a better fit. It's not so much that, to be honest. Do you know what it is? They sit. I kind of get how they're doing it, because they sit deep in. You know, they're deep in. They're right back there, you know, so that one there as well. So they're in, but I just don't like the way they've done it. I'm completely honest. Hi Sue, how you doing? Good to see ya. Always good to see Sue. The one thing about Paul, he's a lucky man. It's just crap, man. It really is bad. I don't know. Not impressed. Aoshima, pull your finger out. And methods are not great. However, it looks smart when it's on there. I'll give them that. See? He sure is. You make sure he knows it every time, sir, and all. He can't say nothing because he's got car troubles. So, yeah, sorted. At least we've got the nose on here. Oh, yeah. See this damn nose, man. I think I'm going to glue it and just leave it for the week. You will. Oh my gosh. What was supposed to be a nice, relaxing, easy finish off build has become so much more. I had it in my head. All in my head. I'm like, yep. I'm just gonna whoop that on there and whoop that on there and whoop that on there, and that'll be me. So never happened. Oh, you're fucking kidding me, man. It does say this video is not suitable for kids, so well, I'm going to stick it in there when it's in here. Instead of messing about. It's starting to do me bouncing. I'll get his nose on and then do it, because every time I move the nose, it twists it a little, and then everything just fucking, everything just comes out. And it's doing my bouncing. I'm going to glue the nose in, and then I'm going to pop that in there. I really don't want to take a hammer to it. But it's tempting. I'll pop that in there. And again, I shall try and glue it in place for the millionth time. Right, I'm not touching that now. That can stay like that till next week. That's looking good. I'm not going to tilt it up to the camera because everything will just fall out again. Well, maybe I'll put my finger there. Yeah. So we've got our red bit and the lights are in there. And the nose is on. They can fucking stay there. Because I've had enough of it. It's just being a pain today. It can be a pain somewhere else. I'm going to call that a day before I hit it with something. Just silly design, man. Silly way of doing it. Right, I'm going to leave that like that until next week. And I'll tip it upside down next week and that'll all fall out again. I won't because I'll super glue the damn thing. Right, that's staying upright like that. And I'll put some kitchen roll or whatever over the top of it. Be done with it, just to protect it. Before I get the hump with it. Yeah, I'm calling that it. Well, that weren't fun. That weren't fun at all. Good to see you guys, don't get me wrong, but talk about fiddly pain in the backside. So it is to get to sit right. Between that twisted roof bit and then the joys of them front lights. And I bet you, I can guarantee it, that this smoked glass bit here that I did, remember, where it's see-through a bit, I bet you the other two that go on the front of that are like that. And if it is, you're not even going to see it. And I can actually just see it here, and it's telling me that. It's telling me to smoke the glass in that bottom corner there. Smoked glass. Unbelievable. Unreal. Ah, dear. I'll be glad when it's over. That's for sure. Alright guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I need to lock up the shop, turn the lights out, get home and get some dinner because I've been in the shop all day and I'm at work tomorrow. So, cheers for popping by, commenting, thumbs up, chit chat, whatever. Appreciate it and take care. I'll be live again next Saturday, 6 o'clock. I shall probably smoke that bit of glass like I did last time and just do that beforehand. And hopefully it is just clear parts next week. And get the sunroof on and all that kind of malarkey. And get these clear bits on. And we should be happy days. We've got some clear bits, at least we've got the windscreen on and whatnot. and the little red bit, but it is what it is. Cheers guys. See you later. You take care and have a good week. Ciao for now. Now I've got to remember what buttons to press.